Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to RimWorld, a journey to the stars. That's the title of our, well, journey that we're actually gonna do. So far, nothing terrible has happened. Nothing terrible has happened. We've had malaria on day 3, which was really nice in episode 1. But this video is releasing on YouTube on Wednesday, but we're not streaming on Wednesday. What the hell is going on, Hana? Well, we need to build at least 3 buffer episodes because I won't be here for 3 weeks, 2 weeks at a time, in the next coming month. So we still want to get some scheduling on YouTube going. So let's get on and build some buffer episodes. We have a slight little mod change. There is a new mod installed that is called Replace Stuff, where we can replace the material of a wall, a chair, a bedroom, whatever. We can now replace it without burning it down first. So that's really nice. I have not yet loaded it, so I hope it works flawlessly. Let's do some live troubleshooting on air, shall we? If you want to join me, if you want to become a Pokemon like that, well, just you know where to find me and come over and enjoy. Let's look at our situation. We have Makoto, which is a real nice pawn that we can have. Shall we call it pawn? Shall we call it citizen? What are we calling our people? Slaves? No, they're not slaves. We're not doing slavery in this playthrough, even though we could. I've never done slavery though. I kind of want to get them. I kind of want to get them into my team. At least Makoto will be done. And I kind of want to move stuff, but here's the situation. Here's the situation we're facing. We want to get into the mountain, but the mountain will take a long time. So, I think we're starting the mountain today. However, we need warm clothing, and we are far and beyond not ideal for clothing. We don't yet have sun lamps, do we? Do we have sun lamps? We do have sun lamps. Okay, we do have sun lamps, which means technically we could build ourselves a little greenhouse. We could technically build ourselves a little greenhouse. Since we want to do the entrance over here, and I kind of want to have a bigger entrance over here, that will take time to cut out. But it would probably be really nice. I want to make a big entrance here. I want to have sleeping rooms over here. I want to have the kitchen and big mess over here. And maybe some farming over here. Because we have the mod tilled soil, we can actually till the ground underneath the mountain. So having this for food, this for living, kitchen and recreation, crafting and storage over here. So we need to make a very simple line over here. We are in the fall and we are in the 12th of September. Now, I think I'm going to, how much power do we have in excess? We have a little bit of power excess, but that is because the wind turbine is ramping like crazy. If we take a sun lamp, and we put the sun lamp, which has more coverage? This has about half coverage. This has not that well of a coverage. I feel like this is not gonna be working because it's getting really rather cold. Having this right here, if we punch a zone into this, if we look into mining, we need a 11 by 11. So that would be just about right for an indoor greenhouse for the winter. That would be just right. However, we are severely weakening the walls. We're severely weakening the walls. So I kind of don't want to do that. So the most intelligent thing would be to build up a greenhouse here. This is normal soil, so this is not ideal. I would very much like to take this, but I don't think if we put a sun lamp down here, you know, we're losing not a lot, but we could do it. We could do it. We could put a sun lamp over here and have a greenhouse for the winter. So let's build one over here. Let's build a sun lamp over here. So we need hidden conduits. We need some hidden conduits. Let's just put the hidden conduits over here. So we have the sun lamp over here. And then we need some bridges. Because we need to finish this with walls. We're losing a little bit of fertility. But the trade-off is that we're not losing food in the winter. Which might be nice. Which might be really, really nice if we're not losing food in the winter. Can we make some stone walls? Do we have some stone available to us? We have limestone available to us. So let's make some limestone. Let's make some limestone bricks. Do it until you have, I don't know, 100 sounds pretty good. 100 sounds pretty good. Do it until you have 100. Alright, who is crafting? Who is our crafter? Our crafter is Lynn. Lynn is who is crafting, however Lynn is sleeping. Alright, so Lynn is sleeping. Let's see, nobody needs conversion. Nobody needs conversion really. She is giving Makoto some food. And she's now making a few limestone chunks. However, since this is a wood bridge, we can't get wood, we can't get limestone stuff in here. Alright, so let's make a mental picture. 2, 2, 2. Make a mental picture. So that means 2, 2, 2. Then we need a 1, 1. Then we need a 1, 1. Let's make this... Let's have a door over here. Let's open up... Let's leave one of the walls free. Because that space needs a heater. That space needs a heater. Then we need a corner over here. So that is a easy corner over there. Then we need a 5. Then we need a 5 over here. And yes, you can leave this corner. You don't actually need to close it. So let's do it like this. 2 down here. Then another 5er. And that is it. Alright. So that is it. So we're blocking off this section right here. So let's put another door over there. And that is now a mini greenhouse. It is not great, but it is a mini greenhouse now. Let's go like this. Where I saw a fertility overlay. There it is. There is a fertility overlay right here. So let's expand the zone. Let's make full use of that greenhouse. Let's make full use of that greenhouse. Which also means that this is now expanding over here and expanding over here. Let's make full use of that greenhouse. Alright. So why the hell are you building a roof over there? You should not. So, remove the roof area from here. Remove it from here. Remove all of the roofing from here. Alright. Because we don't need the roof over there. So let's see. Where is the fertility overlay? Alright. Claudia is doing things. How's crafting from Lynn going on? Lynn is crafting a few things. We don't really need the limestone. She's done though. Alright, so we now need this. Could you guys please not botch the construction? That would be nice. Alright, so this is now almost done, which is great. And how's the energy? Energy is going down just a smidgen, just a tiny bit. I want to have a few more batteries just for that sun lamp to have the ability to ramp down and ramp up. So how's the thingy looking? Okay, maybe I want to shrink this zone over here. I want to shrink this. And I want to get another zone into here. However, this will be now medicine. So we have just a tiny bit of 8 patches of medicine going in. Because in reality, we are lacking medicine hard. We have 19 regular medicine over here and 23 good medicine over here. So that is okay. That is okay. Not that mega happy. However, we are getting the first cotton soon. So, not ideal temperature. Yep, it's getting kinda cold. So this is now a wonderful temperature inside of here. And we have, unfortunately, lost the crop zone. We lost the crop zone. And, oh, no, the crop zone is still in. This has lost the crop zone. Okay, so this has lost the crop zone. So let's make this into corn. Corn. Don't do the corny joke. I dare you. Alright. So, few things are going well. This is now growing all year long. This is nice. Whoa, that was a thunderstorm. I did not expect a thunderstorm, but there it is. I wanna check out the replacing thing. How can we use the replacing? Replace. Do we have somewhere that is replace? There we have replace. And we wanna have steel. Let's say we wanna have steel. And let's do one steel corner here. Alright, it is a true replacement. Pretty cool. Okay, so it is a button to replace stuff. That's cool. Let's see. Can we do... We can't really do another sun lamp now, can we? Let's make some packaged survival meals. Because I don't trust this food. Let's make some packaged survival meals. Let's see. Can we get another lamp over here? Build a copy. This would be pretty much perfect. But the problem is I am blocking the access for the wind turbine. We have an idle colonist. Why? Alibaba? You are no longer being an idle colonist. Colonist? What is a colonist? Is colonist a thing? Probably not. Let's give you a long journey. And I don't want you to dig until the edge. Let's give you a 70 wide. Let's give you a 70 wide job. Here's an issue I'm dealing with. If we go into the mountain, we're moving quite far to the right side, which means the rest of the map is pretty badly reachable. It would make defending really, really simple, because we only really have to defend the front. However, we don't have space, and punching out the mountain might not be the best thing. So should we do a mountain base? I think we should not do a mountain base. I don't think so. I think we should do a regular centered base. This is quite nice to have our kill boxy here. I don't know. I don't know if we should do that. So Alibaba can't even research. What can Alibaba do? She's a good miner. She's a good constructor. So she's 12 in construction. And she's a plant cutter. So, since we are in need of a little bit more stuff, let's get a little bit more wood. Get a little bit more wood. Let's see, components is definitely what we need. So let's get another row of components going. That is a nice tortoise kill. Okay, we have the machining table now. The fabrication bench, where is it? Production, where is my smithy? There is my smithy. Let's have a smithy. Let's have a smithy, have a chair. And then we can do some more stuff. And we can switch to better tools soon. We are currently researching. But I want to skip that. I want to get better tools in. Because, as you know, better tools, better jobs. We have failed the quest, stops breakout, which is whatever. Food's looking decent. Dietrich has stuff that he wants to do. It is getting a little chilly, but we can't really get the heat a little higher. It is fine though. It is fine. Let's see. How is Lynn's construction job? Lynn's construction job is at a number 6. Alibaba's construction is at a level 12. So, let's get construction to Alibaba as a primary job. I want Alibaba to be the primary crafter of this thing. And we are in need of more steel. We're in need of more steel. We have steel outside here. And we have steel here. The steel I want to get though is the steel that is further away. Why do you want steel that is further away, Hannah? Well, let me tell you a story about StarCraft. I think in StarCraft it is a very good idea. While defending is very, very difficult, it is a good idea to gather materials that are further away from you. Because if you are in desperate need of materials, you have materials closer by. So in a desperate attempt of getting materials, you have a much easier time getting materials that are close by. And since we are not in a stress mode currently, I want the materials that is further away from it all. So, that is why we are going to take this steel right here. We have another steel patch in here that I just saw. Great. Because winter is coming and we need to prepare ourselves. And we will... don't know. We are losing the cotton most likely. We're losing the cotton. So let's disable the sowing of the cotton. Now recruitment of Makoto will begin. Great. We're disabling the sowing. However, we are force harvesting this tomorrow. We're force harvesting this tomorrow because I want to get at least a duster or something for the team. But we need to do hunting too. Because our dusters are also able to be made. Let's look at here. Let's look at our temperature really quickly. Let's look at our temperature. Let's see. The terrain. We have a -3 to 30 degree. So our biggest thing is that we have heat to deal with and not cold. So we need some resistant heat gear, which means we are making cowboy hats. Let's make some cowboy hats. Let's make some dusters. Where are my dusters? Where are my dusters? There are dusters. Let's look at dusters. Let's look at dusters. It is 10 to 15. Dusters are 10 to 15. And what is the tabard? Let's look at the tabard. The tabard is a 5 to 5, so the tabard is worse. Let's look at the plain coat. The plain coat is 10 to 15, so we could do coat. So we could do a coat. And what is the thick coat? The thick coat uses the same material, and the thick coat is 15 to 10 for cold. Okay, so since this is a mod clothing, I want to take the mod clothing because it's the medieval mod clothing. And I've never done really a plain cloak. So what is light leggings? Oh, we have hoods as well. Let's look at the hoods. Let's look at our cowboy hat. Let's look at cowboy hat. The cowboy hat is it's a 2 to 9. It is a 2 to 9, so that is truly good for heat. How's the plain hood? The plain hood is a 4 to 7, which is more. So it is a 2 to 9, which is 11 points. And this is a 4 to 3 to 7 to 2, which is also 11 points. Okay, so it is 11 points, but it is just slightly more cold resistant, which I kind of want to have. So let's suspend the cowboy hat. Let's make the plain cloak. Let's make the plain hood. And let's look at the leggings. Leggings are a 3.6 to 3.6. And let's look at pants. Where are the regular pants? Pants are the same. No, it's actually a little bit worse. It is a 3.6 to a 1.4. So the leggings are just slightly better than the pants, but they also use a little bit more material, which is fine, really. Now we have something for the body, we have something for the chest, and we have something for the legs. Let's look at other stuff we can do. We still have to make t-shirts. However, they are all wearing t-shirts, so I'm not that concerned about t-shirts. The button-down t-shirts is more for cold. And if we take the regular t-shirt, where is it? Oh, the Akaton is also in. The regular t-shirt is a 4 and a 1.8. So the regular t-shirt is better. However, we have an Akaton. We have the Akaton, which is the skin layer, and it is a 9 and 6.3. Oh, wow. The Akaton is really, really good. Ah, so that is from a mod, right? Yep. But we need to compare the layers. This is layer skin. And this one, where is it? T-shirt is also layer skin. However, this has torso, left shoulder, right shoulder, and the Akaton has a lot more. That is why it's stronger. So this covers a lot more. So we're making normal shirts. We're making normal shirts. There we go. Now we have a cloak, a hood, leggings, and t-shirts. And now we still need Let's see, where can we do it already? We probably cannot. Let's see, we probably cannot. Yes, we can. We can make worker gloves and we can make worker boots. Because in all of Infinite's wisdom in RimWorld, there are no gloves and no boots. I mean, why? Why? If we look into the managing apparel policies, if we look into our anything, right? This game does not feature gloves or shoes. So I've modded them in with tools or with my medieval gear. Because why wouldn't you wear gloves in this game? As someone who is very, very, very pro gloves, why? Why? So, let's give them gloves. Let's make a few more cloaks, because cloaks are the most important. Let's make 5 cloaks, 5 plain hoods, 5 leggings, 5 t-shirts, 5 gloves, and 5 work boots. So, we need more ways of material. There is a muffalo over here. I'm kind of scared of hunting the muffalo. It would be good though. We have some alpacas we could hunt down, but we could also tame them. Let's see. We have a female and a male here. So let's tame the alpacas. So this is going a little bit faster. Let's get more animal sleeping spots. Also, these guys do like freezing to death. And we kinda don't want that. We kinda don't want them freezing to death. So we'll build them a heater. So that they are happy. Alright. Hunter lacks a suitable weapon. Why? Though, why? We have an animal disease, the flu. Oh, great. We have a bow over here. So if our Makoto releases, she has a Devil Strand shirt, which is super good. Her equipment is actually not that bad. Now, Lynn, can you please prioritize chatting with Makoto? Is it working? And Makoto is now in our community. Cool. Makoto is now in our community. So let's give her a bed. Let's give her a bow. And let's give her a few jobs. She's a massively good doctor. But we have 2 good doctors now. So, but she learns a little bit faster. She's really good at social stuff. So she will definitely get some social stuff. And she has quite the good construction. She has good construction and she's good with farming. So she will get farming and construction, just like the rest of the team. And actual fact, every single citizen we have is good with construction. However, she's also amazing at research. So she's really good. Makoto is really, really, really good. How is her stuff? She's friends with Lynn. But Lynn is already married. Or well, engaged. Alright. They're actually not engaged. They're just together. But they're a spousal. They're in a spousal relationship. Alright. So, we need some hunting. I kind of want to get rid of the muffalos. They're really cool, but we can't tame them yet. We can actually. Ooh. We can actually tame the muffalos. Ooh. Well, if we get the muffalos tamed, we're gonna get rid of the alpacas. We have a flash storm. So this is a female and another female muffalo. So we have 2 female muffalos. Let's get a few more huntings going. Let's get a few more huntings going. Let's take Lynn, Alibaba, Dietrich. No, let's not take Lynn. Let's take Alibaba, Dietrich, Claudia, and let's take every single one. We need to hunt ourselves some orcs. We have rhinos. I don't know if we can kill rhinos. Would probably give us a lot of leather, but we're probably unable to kill the rhinos. Let's take our team of misfits. Let's take our team of misfits and let's take them to the donkey. Let's kill the donkey. Even though I like donkeys, this one unfortunately needs to die. We are unable to hit it. Come on. And the cougar is not stealing the kill. Let's get rid of this one. Very nice. You know what? Let's destroy these alpacas. Come on, dude. Kill it. That was not a good shot. That was not a good shot, dude. Alright. Get home. You are hauling this guy. And once you're done, you're hauling this guy right here. Alright. At least they killed 2 things. At least. I don't think we should do hunting. And we have an ancient mesh dropping in. We found this thing right here. We found the ancient mech over here. So we have the oh god, we're done. We're not reloading. We made a mistake. We made a massive mistake. Guys, firefighting. We made a massive mistake. Guys, fire... Claudia... Uh-oh. Guys, firefighting. Firefighting, guys. Guys, firefighting. We made a huge mistake. Alibaba's in the daze. Oh my god, roof collapsed. Oh my god, people. Oh my god. We made a huge mistake. Insulting spree, Claudia. Shit. I believe we're dead. Oh my god, we're so done. Okay, people. I wanted to load. I don't think we should do that. I don't think we should load. But this is bad. Please prioritize this. Oh my god. People. Oh my god. Guys, okay. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is very, very, very terrible. So this is now 7 hours of sleep, 6 hours of sleep, 8 hours of... Oh, frick. This was bad. This was really bad. Welcome to RimWorld, I guess. Welcome to RimWorld, I guess. This was really, oh my god, the buttons. Oh my god, these buttons, everything is falling apart. Everything is falling apart, people. It is terrible. Everything is falling apart. Please don't click the wrong button again. Oh my god, we lost so many things. Oh my god, we lost almost everything. I guess this is a real good example of I'm kinda bad at this game. But isn't this what is fun? Well, we just lost everything. We just lost everything except for food. So, the flash storm kinda screwed us heavily. Okay, the flash storm kinda screwed us heavily. Huh. Alibaba, is Alibaba dying? It's not dying, he has hypothermia. And my alpaca just got killed. Okay, my alpaca just got killed. This is going great. This is going great. Orders. We need to chop wood. We need to chop wood. There is just nothing around it. We need to chop wood. Okay. We kinda massively messed up. We have an infection on Makoto. Now, we have an infection on Makoto. Let's get some sleeping zones. Let's get some sleeping zones over here. This is medical. And Claudia, I believe Claudia, is a good doctor. So, can you please get Makoto? She's in hypothermia. No, she has an infection. Claudia, can you please? You can't tend to Makoto. Crap. Okay. So, let's see. We lost control of Alibaba. Makoto has a massive infection. She needs tending now. So, let's see. Can someone please get Makoto out of here? Dietrich, we need to build the bed. Please, prioritize build the bed. We need something for Makoto. Now, let's medical this. Why can't we take Makoto to the medical bay? Why can't we take Makoto to the medical bay? Ah. Can you please build this? Vielleicht, maybe, vielleicht. The German came out of me. Maybe this needs a room. Let's build on that wall, please. Alright. Now, Makoto, please. Rest until healed. Now you need resting. Now please tend to Makoto. She needs medical attention right now. It is building up an immunity. Very good. Okay. Okay. Now, what's up? Makoto is in the daze. Alibaba is still in the daze. So let's get... We need energy. Because nothing is happening currently. So Lynn, can you please build the battery? It's very important that the battery is getting done. How's the power looking? Power is still fine. Power is still fine. We need some batteries. Really important, we need some batteries. However, we lost all of the machinery. We lost all of the machinery. And Lynn is having a very bad day. Let's get Claudia. Ambrosia binge Lynn. So Lynn is getting a lot of drugs right now. So Lynn is now getting a lot of drugs, which kind of sucks. We said no to drugs, but apparently Lynn just ignored our message. This is bad, people. This is truly bad. Let's get this to Makoto. Let's get this to Claudia. Let's get this to Alibaba. Let's remove the sleeping spots over here. Alright. Now, I told you guys about emergency steal. Well, this is the time we go for emergency steal. Because I did not notice that the base was burning down. Ah, okay. We got a gift, we got silver. Great. So, Claudia, would you please stop sewing this? Stop sewing this. This is also in a stop sewing zone, but it is still happening in here. Alright. So, Claudia, I think you should not harvest. You should not harvest stuff right now. We need to take care of the base. We are having... Lynn has an addiction to ambrosia. Okay. So we now have a drug user, unfortunately. And she is drugged with ambrosia. Which means we need to take care of this. Prioritize harvesting ambrosia, please. Because we need to keep Lynn fed with ambrosia. So, Lynn is the only one who is allowed to do ambrosia. That's the ambrosia. And she does do ambrosia for addictions. And the frequency, let's say everything else off. And she's getting ambrosia. Frequency, it's only for addictions. So let's get this into the ambrosia. Drug policy 5. We have not named the drug policy. It should be, how can we rename this? There we go. It's the ambrosia. So she's on ambrosia. Which kind of sucks. Because ambrosia is really nice for food. But apparently we have now an addiction. Because I did a massive fail. I have had a massive fail. So let's haul the ambrosia, please. Because I did a massive fail, unfortunately. If I would be now playing on my own, I would have reloaded. But that's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. We are doing the thing that we want to do, which is play the game. Alright. We have hypothermia. So we need this guy. What are you doing? You're hauling steel to the butchering table. So you need to prioritize the compacted machinery, please. And you're getting hypothermia. Lots of it, actually. You're getting hypothermia. But your mining skill is the best one. But you are severely hampered. You're severely hampered. You need to get to a warm place. Yup. And you're bleeding. Oh, this is bad, people. Oh, this is bad. This is probably worthy of a restart at this point. This is probably worthy of a restart at this point. Please get into a medical bed. Please rest until healed. This is bad. This is super bad. Lynn, can you please construct that cooler? Can you please construct that cooler? Why are you so far away? Really, why are you so far away? Let's not tame the muffalos, please. Yes, please. Build stuff, please. Why? Where are you going? Oh my god, where are you going, Lynn? Oh, this is so terrible. What are you doing? Seeking safe temperature. We need to reinstall this guy. We need to shut this guy off. Dietrich, please prioritize moving that cooler. And please switch this off. We need this to heat up. We need this to heat up. We have the quest for the Archkeepsake, which is our tools that are legendary to us. Okay, so we now have a safe space for our sleeping. Alright, so this is quite good. This is quite good. Alibaba has been tented. So let's see. Alibaba has lost the right foot, fourth toe and middle toe to frostbite. We have Lynn with an ambrosia addiction. We have Dietrich that is just cold. And we have someone who is a little bit of aching pain. But Alibaba has been... well, she lost a few body parts to frostbite. Well. Okay. Now the alpaca is roaming away. Which kind of sucks. Lynn is currently doing stuff. So can you please... can we please rope this? We cannot rope this. Can we reinstall this thing into here? Please? Can you please get this pen moved? That would be nice. Now rope this alpaca in, please. Right. Alright. Now the alpaca has been roped in. We're getting slowly back to our feet. We're getting slowly back to our feet again. Let's chop some plants over here. Let's chop some plants over here. Energy is looking not great. Energy is looking not great, but we still are in a decent shape. Not gonna lie, people. That was terrible. And we have a marriage. Dietrich proposed to Lynn. Lynn agreed and the two are now engaged. And sometime in the coming quadrums, they want to have a marriage ceremony. So, marriage. Let's have a marriage spot over here. And how did he woo her? Dietrich proposed marriage to Lynn, but what did they do? Dietrich said a word about makeup to Lynn. Okay. So they chatted about birthdays. They chatted about makeup. And now they are engaged. That's how you do it, Dietrich. Good man. And we're getting raided. We're getting raided by Sammy. We're getting raided by Sammy, who is a pigskin. Who is actually preparing to attack on the side. Okay. However, our walls are very much destroyed. So Sammy will have an easy time attacking us. So we need every single person for our assault. So let's get Lynn over here. There's Sammy coming. Sammy has Molotovs. Wonderful shot. The heart got destroyed by one shot from Dietrich. Wonderful shot. My dude, you did absolutely beautifully. What a shot. What a shot that was. Wow, Dietrich. You took aim and you nailed it. How good are you at shooting? You are amazing at shooting, Dietrich. Wow. That was honestly great. That was honestly amazing. So, Dietrich, can you please do one round of hauling, please? Alibaba, can you please do one round of hauling? Can you please do one round of hauling? Makoto, can you please do one round of hauling? And Claudia, can you please do one round of hauling? It is very important that we get all of this stuff back into the base. though we don't have to walk around every single time. So there we go. Now we have a lot of wood in here. Now we have a lot of wood in here. Now we can get rid of all of the other stuff. Okay, now. Construction. Every single person here is good at construction. However, Makoto is not. Makoto likes construction, but she's really bad at it. So let's get Makoto off construction for now. Let's get Makoto off construction for now. We have unrefrigerated stuff over here, but that is fine. It is cold enough. No, it's actually hot enough because the heater is working. Okay, so the heater is working. Lynn, what is Lynn doing? Lynn is building stuff. Good. Lynn has recreation schedule. Alright. So how's everything else going? We have burned wood floors, so we have a lot of burned floors as well. So let's remove. You know what? We first need the walls fixed. The walls have to be fixed first, and that's been happening right now, which is nice. How's wood going? Wood is still abundant here, so please prioritize hauling. Prioritize hauling, and then please prioritize hauling. You guys need to get the wood down, and you are getting hauling as well, because they are not the smartest bunch sometimes. They're absolutely not the smartest bunch. And we have ebexes that are going to attack us. That's actually a lot of ebexes. I need the team. Except for Alibaba. I need my team to come down here. And where are the enemy coming? They're actually fine. So, the ebexes need to go all the way around, which means they're not attacking at all. Very good. Now the walls are back in business, which is really nice. They are attacking us over the front. So let's get everyone except for Alibaba into combat. We need them into combat here. Get over here. And the ebexes are coming. So please, Lynn, take the front. Dietrich, please go over here. Claudia over here. Makoto over here, please. Since Alibaba is here, we're gonna have Alibaba help us. Even though Alibaba is not too happy. He's not too happy about it. We need to get safe. And now we're taking the front. Come on. Come on. No, what are you doing? Well done. Good shot. Alright. So, we're somewhat back in business. We're somewhat back in business. We're missing food. So that is one of the biggest issues that we're facing right now. Let's see. Alibaba is still not too happy. Alibaba is still not too happy. Who is good at mining? Who is good at mining? We have Claudia, who is a decent miner. So please, Claudia, prioritize machinery. How can ebex be dangerous? If I put you and an angry ebex in a cage, I think you're the one screaming and running. I don't think that you are going into a ring with an ebex and going, oh, you know what? That's not a problem. If the ebex is angry, you're the one who is screaming and running away. I guarantee you that. Let's get rid of that. Okay, components. We lost so much stuff. Yikes, we lost so much stuff. Yikes, yikes, yikes. We lost so much stuff. Oof. We lost so much stuff. Makoto. Can you please reinstall this thing here? Can you please close this down? Close this down. Please move the heater inside of here. That's good. Alright, now the research room is getting improved. Right. Now energy is still a problem, but we are getting back into business. We're almost done. We have a major break risk of Alibaba. So why? Recreation unfilled. Can you please do recreation? Ugly environment. I know. Chilly. I know. I know. We're getting somewhere. I know we're getting somewhere. We can flick this back to normal temperatures. Everything is getting repaired. Wonderful. Everything is getting repaired. Wonderful. Back to the flooring. Back to the flooring. Shall we? Back to the flooring we go. Back to flooring we go. All right. Good. Stuff's happening. We still have a major break risk of Alibaba. Alright, everything is happening so far, so everything's pretty good. Alibaba, let's see, Lin, can you please counsel Alibaba? We need Alibaba to be a little bit more happy. So the mood improved because she got counseled by Lin. You can consume ambrosia. But we said a no drug policy, so I can't give you ambrosia, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I can't give you ambrosia. That sucks. I want to improve your mood, but can't give it to you. Shit. Is legless but happy. No, she still got legs. She still got legs, but she lost 2 toes on the right foot. And the right leg has an old gunshot. So if we're gonna get a new leg, like an Arcotech leg or a bionic leg, I think Alibaba is gonna get a new leg. Yeah, I think Alibaba is gonna get a new leg. Alright. But we have somewhat saved the base. We have somewhat saved the base. Our builds have been lost, which is unfortunate. Yep, our builds have been lost. So let's do this. Let's cook some fine veggie meals. Let's cook some fine veggie meals because we have so many veggies. Let's cook some fine veggie meals. And let's cook some fine meals. Let's cook some fine meals overall. Do until you have 10. Right. Now we still need a butchering table. But before you do this, please, you need to clean out all of this. Because we need a clean cooking space. That's fine. Please start doing food. These guys are repairing stuff. Alright. Alibaba is working. I know we need a research project, but I'm kinda having some problems right now. We kinda have some problems right now of not having everything because, well, half of the base burned down. Half of the base burned down. So that is bad, I guess. I guess that is bad, having half of the base burning down. Let's get some more wood. Get some more wood. We have a mad rat, which is a little bit dangerous because of diseases. There it is. The mad rat is unfortunately attacking Alibaba. Please. Nice shot, Alibaba. Well done. Now the mad rat is killed. All right. Yup, we got a mad rat. That's what people call me usually. Okay, still lacking power. Why are we lacking power? Why are we lacking power? We are lacking power because of power distribution, right? And why are we lacking power? Because it's empty, right? Oh, it's fully empty. We have thrombos. We have thrombos, but we can't tame them yet. Kinda sad. We have the brother of Alibaba coming by. We have the brother of Alibaba coming by, called Strapping. Strapping is the brother of Alibaba and proceeds to ignore Alibaba. We have 2 dead animals over here. Oh, right. That's good. That is actually really good. These animals killed each other. They hunted each other for food and unfortunately mortally wounded each other. So we are getting a little bit of animal meat. Awesome. That's really good. That's actually really, really good. Can we please haul that? Lynn, you're making gloves. Please prioritize hauling. Dietrich, you are cooking meals, which is good. Makoto, please haul this. Which means Lynn is hauling this. And Makoto is hauling this second. And we have a trader coming in with bulk goods. The problem is we have nothing to trade with. We have absolutely nothing to trade with. So we're kinda in a bad spot because we pretty much lost everything. We pretty much lost everything. So let's get a second one over here. Let's cut this plant down. Now we're getting a little bit of stuff. Lynn, please. Have a little chat with Rhino. Have a little chat with Rhino. Let's see, what can we get? We could get cows instead of alpacas. But alpacas give us wool. Alpacas give us wool. So I'm taking the alpacas. Let's see, we have ambrosia, but I can't sell it. Because we have someone who is addicted to ambrosia. Which is bad. We can buy a few more wood, which is nice. I'm gonna buy the wood. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the wood. I'm gonna buy the wood. So we have a little bit more storage available to us. Now we can do butchering again. Fine, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That is working alright. Now, how's the situation with Alibaba? Alibaba has disturbed sleep. She's a little bit chilly. So we are in need. We are in desperate need of a little bit more stuff. So, since we are in need of a little bit more stuff, let's do this. Let's close down this right here. Let's open up another door. Disturbed sheep. That is something Disturbed would sing about. Some disturbed sheep. So, you know what? Let's not do this. We have a few sandstone stuff. We have a little bit of limestone. So let's limestone this up. And let's limestone door this. Let's deconstruct this. Let's deconstruct this wall. The lack of maintenance, Timberwolf has returned to the wild. We lost the Timberwolf. Unfortunate, we lost the Timberwolf. Very unfortunate, we lost the Timberwolf. This is how the story unfolds, I guess. It is, after all, a story maker. Now, every single person off of construction, please. Off of construction, please. Please let Alibaba and Dietrich do the construction. Alright. We have built a second generator, a second wind turbine. That is because I am going to build another growing zone. I'm going to build another growing zone. We have visitors from the Galga Nation. Alright. We have now another growing zone. Now, let's get this over here. Let's get this over here. Let's make this a limestone door. Let's have this be our door into here. And let's limestone this together as well. Why am I doing this? Well, we kinda need some clothing. And the winter is pretty long in this game. In fact, the winter is halfway done. The winter is halfway done. But I want to have a growing zone that we can actually do things with. So this is enough food. This is enough food. I'm not too worried about this. This is quite good. Our meals are getting done. So they now have fine meals, which is pretty good. However, Alibaba has fixated her rage on Makoto. She will follow Makoto around, hurling insults. I kinda don't want that. And we are gonna arrest Alibaba. We're gonna arrest Alibaba. No breachable bed. Okay, we need to make this for prisoners. We're gonna arrest Alibaba until the insulting spree is done. There we go. And she's no longer in an assaulting spree, which means we are now releasing Alibaba. We're now releasing Alibaba because that's a tip I have gained from the game. And now Alibaba is back in our team. And now she's back in our team. Wonderful. Now the brother of Alibaba is here. Interesting. Let's see, that is acquaintance and this is acquaintance. Okay. So we're not gonna trade with them because I don't really think we need to. Let's give them a light. They need some light. Alright. Now, structure, we need some flooring. We need some flooring over here. Okay, this has been done. But it is not roofed yet. Why is it not roofed? Zone, build roof. It is roofed. It is unroofed. They have not finished the roofing part yet. Interesting. Alright. So, this has now a growing zone. Except for these two right here. This needs a heater. Let's get a heater in there. Get a heater in there. I think the worst mistake is behind us. She's having a rough day. Yep. She's having a really rough day. I think the worst is behind us. I think the worst is truly behind us. We have fortunately done it. We have survived the onslaught. Very, very fortunate we have survived the onslaught. Alright, we have lost half of the base. Nobody died. Nobody died. I did a huge mistake in hunting in the flash storm. That is a lesson to be learned. And now we're getting back on our feet, which is quite nice. We're getting back on our feet. Yeah. And our former timber wolf is hunting Lynn. So please, Lynn, defend yourself while the team is gathering. Guys, can you please help? Can you please help Lynn? Very good. Lynn got bitten, but that is fine. She is addicted to ambrosia, which is quite brutal. Without a regular dose of ambrosia, withdrawal symptoms will begin. However, extended abstinence will force the brain to adapt back to its state, resolving the addiction. Ah. So can we clear the addiction? How to clear addiction RimWorld. That is very important. So is there any way to remove an addiction? So we have to imprison them, or we just can have them in withdrawal. Let's have them in withdrawal. She will not get any drugs. We need to get her off the ambrosia addiction, which means she will get absolutely no drugs. And no drugs is no drugs. You're getting nothing for ambrosia addiction. That means she's getting withdrawal, which kinda mega super duper sucks. But I want to get you off the drugs. And if that has to do with withdrawal, that has to do with withdrawal. So we have an awful t-shirt over here. So let's not make t-shirts, please. Suspend. Right. Okay. Okay. So how long does this cotton plant need to grow? Let's see. Cotton plant. It needs 8 days to grow, which is a lot. Okay, so it needs 8 days to grow. Good. So everything here is done. Here is done. We are back to semi-normal mode. We're back to semi-normal modes. Alright. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now, let's get smelt metal from slag. We do have smelt metal from slag. Okay. Now, the fabrication bench over here. Let's see. Tools. Primitive tools, no. Basic tools, yes. So, basic tools. We definitely need an axe. I know we need a basic tool of an axe, because the axe improves the growing ability and the plant cutting ability. So we need 2 axes. We need 2 axes. We need 1 construction hammer, and we need 1 mining hammer. Construction and mining on Alibaba, which means we are going to need... We need a pick. And we need a hammer. Let's make the hammer first. Let's get... Let's see. Who is my constructor? Lynn is my constructor. Which means a basic construction set is what she will get first. Basic tool set. So she can make the other stuff faster. But first... She's making a plain hood. She's making a plain hood, but now she's making herself the tool set. Which is quite nice. So let's suspend all of the other stuff. Because she needs to make herself the hood. But she's getting a crafting set now. Which means her ability to craft things is 20% faster. Which is really, really good. And... What did you do? Where did you put it? Where did you... You did not finish it! And Alibaba is in a work frenzy. Great. Now you have made a tool set poor, which is fine. A poor tool set is better than anything else. So we have colonists idle, which kind of sucks. So let's get more stuff going. We need packaged survival meals. Let's make those. We have 1 colonist idle, which is Alibaba. And Alibaba, please. I know this sucks, but you need to do this. It is a poor set. That is true. Now Lynn is doing a little bit more of the sandstone making. Alright. A little bit more sandstone making. Alibaba is working quite nicely. This is a good speed. So, let's make a pick. for Alibaba. Let's make a pick for Alibaba. Yep, let's make a pick for Alibaba. Because that's a lot of steel right here. It's 900 steel. I'm probably happy with that. I'm gonna cancel this. This is enough steel for the next raid. They're attacking immediately. This is quite the far walkway. Yep, this is quite the far walkway. Alright. So he has a club, which is not that big of a deal. Alibaba, where are you? Alibaba, please. You have an awful steel primitive pick. Please take up the poor pick. There we go. The enemy is coming. Now the enemy is at the threshold. Let's get the team into here. Let's get the team into here. Have Claudia and Makoto and Alibaba stand ready. And Lin will go wherever she needs to go. Come on, guys. She needs to go. She needs to go and stay. Stay, Lin. Go, go, go. Go here. Come on, Lin. You can do it. Nice done. Well done. So, we have a Yatkin. And he is bleeding. However, we can capture him. Let's capture him. Let's Claudia. Claudia, capture Roche. Capture Roche. And the rest of you guys, please. The rest of you guys, please. Lin, can you go and heal up? Also, the enemy dropped 6 medicine. Which is really freaking good. Makoto, please, can you extinguish the fires? That would be really nice if you can do that. Thank you. I need to get absolutely rid of that, of that bow. I kinda don't like the fire bow. However, we lost our role of our exochrome governor. And I think our newly appointed Makoto is good in the role of a governor. Because she is somewhat good socially. So she is getting a new role. And her role is the leader of the town. We have a medical emergency on Roche. So Claudia, please tend to him immediately. And Makoto will give Alibaba a work rush. And we have a quest available to us. They want 29 tail caps of normal quality. That is not happening. Oh, we got a bot. Good bot. Good bot. Alibaba, please. Would you please go to your real bed? Alibaba, would you please go to your real bed? That would be nice. Now Roche is being tended to. Yep, Roche is being tended to. Which means we are going to convert him to our religion. And we have changed every single relationship to bad. Very good. This tree needs to go. The alpacas are most likely very hungry. The raccoon self-tamed. Unfortunately for that raccoon, well, gonna die. It's gonna die. Now Alibaba has a work frenzy and it has a work drive. So Alibaba is doing a lot of things really, really quickly. Food is being quite nice. Food is quite nice. We have fine meals being cooked. So that's also pretty cool. I think We get the vegetarian meals down. We cook the fine meals up. This is going well. Dietrich is, well, enjoying her time. Dietrich has a hood. Woo! Dietrich has a hood. Interesting. Now, how's the builds looking? Let's make some axes and let's make a hammer. And we need a butcher knife. Let's see. We need a spatula. We need a spatula. And we need a butcher's knife. We need a spatula and we need a cleaver. Spatula and a cleaver. Alright. He's playing horseshoe. Roche is not mega happy. Alibaba, would you please clean the barracks? There we go. Barracks is now clean. Righty. Pretty good. The animals are all frozen, which is also pretty good. Alright. Okay. Looks like we have done it. We are officially recovered from the terrible start that we have of this day. And we have a wanderer that joins us. Ash. A banished name. Ash has arrived and wants to join the colony. He is willing to contribute, but will not leave voluntarily, claiming to have nowhere else to go. You can choose to turn on him, send him away. However, your colonists will be disturbed in sending someone away in need. Now, are we gonna let Ash in, or are we gonna get Ash out? This is the standard message of someone trying to join our village. It could be more ominous. But there's usually not something bad attached to it except for feeding another mouth. So, are we gonna take Ash or are we sending Ash away? That is really important now. We could always use another pair of hands. That is true. So is Ash someone who joins our settlement, our village, our Burgundy? How's the situation? Let's let him stay. So let's accept Ash. Ash is a male in a different religion, which is not a big deal for us. Ash has a alcohol tolerance, so we are getting Ash off of alcohol. We're getting Ash off of alcohol. No drugs means no drugs. However, this needs to be fine. This needs to be fine. For medical reasons, right? It is, okay, yeah. It is fine for this, right. We're getting Ash off of medicine, off of drinking as well. Let's look at Ash's abilities. What can Ash actually do? His bio, he's a brawler, he's beautiful, and he's a misogynist. And he's incapable of being social. You can't see it, but he's incapable of being social. That is why there is a disabled. He's a hideaway and he's banished. But what we did get is we got a massively good melee attacker that is good at crafting and is good with plants as well. So he's gonna get another tool set. And that is where we're gonna take him. He will do basic stuff. He will do a little bit more cleaning. He is our main crafter now. So he is our main crafter. That means Lynn will be going to cleaning. So we have our new main crafter now. So Ash is our main crafter. Here's the question. Do you guys want to give Ash another name? Which means, do you want to be one of these people right here? You can always overtake one of these people as a name and become a citizen of this home. So you can always be here if you would like to take over a name. And we have a party from Makoto. We have a party from Makoto. Now Ash, what are your things? You are getting a bed. So why aren't you doing anything? Oh, there's a party. So there's a party in here, okay? It's a party in the garden. The garden party. We have the first alpaca childs, which is really cool. There's another alpaca lovemaking happening just right about there. We're losing power. We're losing power. We need another one of these guys. We need another one of these guys. Because we are losing power fast. We're gaining power when the wind turbines engage. Okay. Yeah, we're gaining power if the wind turbines engage, but we have 2 sun lamps already in, which is a lot of power. Ash, what are you doing? You're making a tool set. Alright, great. Ash, you made a normal tool set. Awesome. You are equipping this immediately. However, before you do that, let's give you the steel club. Let's give you the sidearm. You have slots full. Why are your slots full? Oh, you have a gun. Interesting. You have a gun. You're leaving that on the ground. All right. And now you're getting a tool set as a sidearm. All right. We have a gun now, which is really nice. That means we can get rid of the flame bow. I want to have solar panels, please. I want to get some solar panels in. Claudia has the flame bow. No longer. Claudia will get a revolver. I really don't like the flame bow. It's more of a problem than it is help. So, we're making a hammer. The hammer is for building stuff. So why are you dropping the hammer? Oh well. Alright, Ash is crafting things. Lynn is cleaning stuff. Pretty cool. What a beginning to the episode. What a beginning to the episode. We need to give them some sleeping areas. We need to give them some sleeping areas. Which means we are building a few more limestone chunks. Let's get a little bit more limestone. 700 sounds pretty good. 700 sounds pretty good, which means you are going to crafting. You're gonna help. Ash be a crafter. Does somebody need counseling? Your mood is pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Every mood is pretty good, which means Lynn, you are converting Ash to my religion, please, which is quite strong. Rosh is being converted as well. Is the tool done? We have the tool done. The steel axe is done. A robust cutting tool meticulously crafted through the process of forging, whereas metal is heated, shaped and hammered into its final form, featuring a high steel blade securely affixed to a wooden sturdy handle. The forged axe embodies the strength of the superior strength and durability. Renowned for its sharp edge and balanced weight distribution, it excels in its task as chopping wood, shaping timber, and wilderness survival, and is an essential tool for lumberjacks, outdoormen, and craftsmen alike, which means it gives us a plant work speed of 20% and a 10% harvest yield. And you know what that means? That means our Claudia is dropping her primitive axe, and she's getting a good steel axe. Alrighty, well done. Well done. Another axe is being made, which is pretty cool because Makoto is our second worker for planting stuff. And she will get the second axe, as she's quite nice for farming. And there it is. She will equip the axe as a sidearm, please. Cool. Now the hammer is complete as well. Where is the hammer? There it is. And our constructor is Lin. Lin is our constructor. But let's look at our construction skills. And Alibaba is actually the bigger constructor. So Alibaba will get the hammer as a sidearm. Pretty good. All right. Whew. Okay. So, Lin is crafting a lot of bricks, which is really nice. This is good. We have this spatula, which means Dietrich is getting his second tool upgrade, which means the primitive knife is being dropped, please. And you are equipping yourself a spatula. The spatula has been crafted. Great. A spatula has been crafted. Alrighty. And we have a good sidearm cleaver as well. So let's get yourselves a cleaver too. And now Dietrich can do better butchering and better cooking, which is really, really nice. The spatula gives him a 0.3 cooking increase. And the cleaver gives him a 15% butchering speed and efficiency. Cool. Very, very cool. Now, I want to do something. I want to prepare a few beds. Because Alibaba has a good crafting skill, a good building skill, but it's not that good. So let's improve that skill a little bit, shall we? We need a little bit more wood for that. We're still in the winter. However, winter is ending pretty soon. Get a little bit more wood. Let's get a little bit more wood. Alrighty, research. Research is going great on the solar panels. Alright. Hunter lacks a suitable weapon. Why the hell is this every single time? Oh, because of the sidearm. It is equipping a sidearm. Right. If you're enjoying this series on YouTube, well, tell me in the comments about it how bad I am. We have a normal bed that can be deconstructed. We have a poor bed that can be immediately deconstructed. We have a excellent bed that can be uninstalled. A excellent bed is always nice to see. We have another excellent bed over here. Alibaba is gathering some materials. Ash is having a bad time because Ash is, well, she has alcohol withdrawal. And Roche, do you really want you to? Yes, I want you to. Please leave all the bad comments. Please leave all the bad comments on my YouTube, please. I would enjoy that a lot. Let's break Roche's will. We have a normal bed and a good bed and another excellent bed. Let's uninstall this. We have good beds over here. I want to get rid of the good beds. I want to have some excellent beds. So let's deconstruct them as well. There we go. Let's get a few more beds in. Let's get a few more beds. Alright. Get a few more beds. How's the wildlife looking? Not that great. Not that great. We have a few more beds made. All of these are bad. But I think we're gonna stop building these beds over here. Because I first need to stash up my wood supply. I need to stash up my wood supply just a tiny bit. Let's make some furniture. Let's make some shelves. Let's make some shelves. And let's have these linked up. Disable everything. Except for steel. And components. Except for steel and components. We need warm clothing. We are kind of lacking that. You are still on alcohol withdrawal. You have a massive ambrosia withdrawal. And we have an alcohol binge. We have an alcohol binge. Sad, sad, sad. And now the addiction is back in. And now the addiction is back in on Ash. Very sad. Very, very sad. Conrad, have you something to trade for us? Let's see. You have a few components, which I gladly would like to take off your hands, but we don't have the money for it. Oh. Let's get the alpaca wool shirt going. So we can give, we have a little bit more gold. And our rice plant died because of the cold, because we have a cold snap. We have a massive cold snap. So Ash is freezing to death, most likely. Very sad that he fell back to alcohol. Very, very sad. Wood is here. Let's get a little bit more of these stumps cleared. Get a little bit more of the stumps cleared. Alright. Alright. Now, Makoto, since you're here already, can you please prioritize the hauling of wood? Can you please prioritize the hauling of wood? Can you please prioritize the hauling of wood? Dietrich, you as well. We got another gift. We got 22 gold. Ah, it's whatever. Alright. We have a little bit of wood inside. Pretty cool. Let's get another few of these guys built. Let's build... We don't need the passive cooler anymore. Let's get a few more shelves. And we have solar panels now. Cool. Now these guys will be linked up. Everything will be cleared. And we have limestones and we have stone blocks. And put the stone blocks on them. Alright. So. A doe has self-tamed itself. It is a deer. So we have deers now. Let's clear out the deers. We don't really need the deers, so let's clear out the deers. Ash is no longer binging on alcohol. So, let's structure up. Let's structure up. We need a limestone wall. It's not the best, but we have replaced. And we are making... Let's see, how wide do we need this? This is our hallway. This is our first. Then we need a 5 wide. And we need it like this. Alright. So this is where we're gonna build our rooms for recreation, all of that stuff. So, this is a room that is 5 wide. This room is 5 wide. 5 wide. 5 wide. 5 wide. And then this is 4 wide. This is 5 wide. Alright. So this is 5 wide, which means this needs mining. This needs mining. As well as this needs mining. And we have found cargo pods with thrombofur. Not great. It's not a lot. but it is nice to have. Now our counseling is back, and we have converted Ash from 44% to 5.6, which means in 3 times Ash is in our religion. Alright, all the tools are done. All the tools are done. Alright, all of the tools are done. This is coming along quite nicely. Let's have a limestone door over here. Let's make this a limestone door. Alibaba, can you please focus on the door so that the walkway is a little bit smaller? I said, please make this a door. Alrighty. Now, everybody's working on their homes, which is quite nice. Let's get this in. This is actually a mistake. This is actually a mistake. We need to build this here. Yep, we need to build this here. Okay, now we need some doors. Let's make some doors. Make some doors. Hey, Thomas! How you doing? Alright. So these will become the home of our dear people. And it is close to the recreation room. It is quite far away from the kitchen. It's not that great. It's not that great, really. Really not that great. But we're moving. I kind of don't want to get into the mountain. I'll leave the mountain outside, most likely. Alright, so let's hack this away as well. Let's hack this away. We have a positive soothe. Is his will already broken? His will is already broken. Now let's reduce his resistance. Now let's reduce his resistance. And once his resistance is done, we're most likely gonna sell him off. We're most likely gonna sell him off. Because I don't want to do slaves, really. I really don't want to do slaves. And Rosh is not useful for us. He's good with animals, which is a trait of the Yaktin. But he's, let's see, he's a slowpoke, which kind of sucks. And he has chemical fascination, which means he wants to drink drugs. We're not into that, right? We're currently looking to get Lynn off her addiction. We're getting her off her addiction. And we're getting her... Oh, Lynn is off. Oh, interesting. Lynn is off her addiction. Let's rescue Kelsey. Let's rescue Kelsey. Lynn is off her ambrosia addiction, which is really, really good. And Ash is currently 7%. So in about 2 seasons, Ash is recovered from alcohol addiction, which takes a long time. Takes a really long time. 2 seasons, which means it's fall. Oh god, Kelsey joined our home. Okay, Kelsey joined our home. Oh wow, what the fuck? Okay, that's a lot. That is a lot. She's a dirt mole with gray skin adapted to artificial light. Dirt moles thrive in cramped and dark spaces where combat and travel happens over short distances. They are naturals at digging and navigating complex tunnel structures. In the open, they suffer from sensitivity to light, slow speed, and poor eyesight. So... she kinda wants to live inside of... here, I guess. I kinda don't agree with Kelsey. Because not only is she a slowpoke, she is also a dark light user. So her needs are basically she wants to be in the dark all the time. I don't know if we want that. She's great at mining. So she's impressive at mining. She's an impressive fighter. She's impressive with animals, but she doesn't fit. She doesn't really fit into... She doesn't really fit into the village. She has intense UV sensitivity. I am sorry, but Kelsey is unfortunately banished. Unfortunately, Kelsey is not really part of our home. I know that is really, really bad. I know it's really, really bad. But, you know, she doesn't fit. Which also means she's gonna die most likely of hypothermia. Which is just what happens, I guess. Oh my god, we have a marriage. We have a marriage and... At the marriage, Makoto and Claudia just broke out in a fist fight. They didn't have any alcohol, so that couldn't be it. But they... Oh well. Oh well. They stopped fighting. So the marriage was called off? How's the thing? Was the marriage called off? No, the marriage is still going on. And they have married. We have now married. Lynn and Dietrich are now married. Which is very funny if you have read Rosengarten Saga. Which is like incredibly funny if you have read the Rosengarten Saga. Like super, super funny. Kelsey is now off the map. Alright. Super, super funny if you've actually like looked at Rosengarten Saga. Alright, we have now 3 excellent beds. We have a little bit of wood inside of our home. So let's get a structure stockpile. The stockpile unfortunately is gone. The stockpile unfortunately deleted itself. So let's see. This has please no food. This please has no food. This please has no medicine. This has no drugs. And it has no wart. And it has no plant matter place. Everything else is cool. Alright. Now we have 400 wood, roughly. We have 400, 500 wood. And if we look into furniture, a bed costs us 80 wood. So that means we can build 5 more beds and see if we can make an excellent bed. Having an excellent bed would be really nice. Now, Hana, you might ask, how is a noob like you constructing wooden beds? Great question you asked yourselves. Well, actually, turns out that sleeping on a stone bed is really, really bad. So having a wooden bed is much, much better than having stone beds. The more you know. The more you know. Alright. This is coming along quite nicely. Now, we do have granite. We do have granite. So let's make some granite blocks. Do it until you have 200. We have a waste pack drop, which we are not equipped to deal with. These offer extremely good loot. We are not ready to deal with it. However, we have an alpaca that is self-tamed. We need alpacas, so I'm taking that. We still have wood over here. So, Lynn, please, after roping this in, can you prioritize hauling the wood? And can you please prioritize hauling the wood? Please prioritize hauling wood. That would be quite nice. Ha! Ha 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 ha.
What the fart?
I need to use my soundboard more. God damn it. Okay, let's get into tree sowing. However, energy is looking quite lovely, so we don't have to look into solar panels right now. Who is my constructor? Let's get Dietrich off of construction entirely. Let's get Dietrich off of construction. Dietrich is a cook. Dietrich is a hunter. That is his primary job. And if he doesn't have to do anything, he's gonna do some researching. Okay, that's pretty dope. Let's look at the beds. We have a good bed, we have a normal bed, a good bed, a normal bed, and a good bed. All of these need to go. Let's look at just how much of a difference this makes. We have a good bed, which has a normal bed has a rest effectiveness of 100%. If we look into an excellent bed, it has a rest effectiveness of 114%. So it's already 14% better just to have an excellent bed. So the time spent on making good beds is really, really well spent. And that is what we're going to do. Now, Roche. Roche still has some resistance. Let's look into the world. We are kind of shut off from everyone. We have a hostile faction here, a hostile faction here. So we're basically surrounded by hostile factions. We have a neutral faction over here, the Trobo Meadow. The Trobo Meadow is basically the neutral faction to go to. It is quite dangerous because we have to pass the purple gobbers. But, well, what do you want to do? We are really, really not being treated nicely. So I might want to build up some relationships. Let's look at our factions. We have the Bedurlis and we have the Necroid tribe. It is a fierce tribe. So, so they believe in reality. First, let's convert Ash to our religion so we don't have someone starting fights. And he's now an independent, which is really, really nice. All right, this has been done, which is super cool. Now we need steel. We still have steel. Let's put some vents. What is this? An overall vent. What is this? Over wall vent. So this goes over the wall. Oh, this goes over the wall. A vent for equalizing temperature. So this goes over the wall, which means we are not deconstructing the wall. This is cool. I'll take it. Let's put the vents. Let's put the vents over here. Let's put the vents over here. Pretty cool. Let's give you a few more walls. That's pretty cool. How's the beds? The beds are still not done, but that is fine. Okay, these are cool. I don't know which mod added this. Oh, replace stuff. Replace stuff actually added some good vents. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty stoked. Alright. Now, this has been done. Let's make another door over here. Let's make another door over here. We have some vents over here. We need power. We need power in here. We already have a conduit. So let's move power into the base. Pretty good. Let's move power into the base. We're still making limestone chunks, which is okay, I guess. Let's reduce from 700 to 500. Alibaba is doing quite well. Alibaba is doing quite well, actually. Alrighty, so Alibaba is done. I don't like the situation of power we're currently in. So that means we are increasing ourselves a new water mill generator. It is still inside my barrier here, which I'm super happy with. And Lynn is pregnant! Lynn is pregnant. This is good and bad. Good is I like the children system in this game. I really do like the children system. That is the sole reason we're playing with biotechnology. I don't really care about the gene modding. I don't really care about the mechanoids. I really don't care about either of these things. What I do care about is having the children system. But that means we need a med bay. That means we need a med bay, and we need a med bay quickly. So let's make a med bay. Let's make a med bay. Let's get that bed over here. Let's build ourselves a med bay. Let's build ourselves a med bay. Get this over here. We need a light fixture in here. We need a med bay. If we look into Makoto's bed, immunity gain and surgery speed factor, which means a excellent bed is also a good bed for medical situations. Aha. It is also a good bed for medical situations. This is good to know. So that means Alibaba is taking this bed over here. This is our first medical bed. Let's get the first medical bed into here. Let's make this no medical bed. Let's give this Makoto. Now we need to have an end table. We need to get rid of that cooler. No longer necessary. Let's build a dresser. Let's build one of these guys over here. And let's get... That's fine. That's fine. Let's leave that like this. This is now done. This is good. However, we are giving this a little bit of time because I need to finish energy first. I'm not happy with the energy situation. So let's have Alibaba open this up. Again, replace stuff did this for us. We didn't have to plan. So this is quite nice. We didn't have to plan anything. Replace stuff did it for us. We need a little bit more components. So a few more components over here. All right. So this should almost be done. It is 3/4 done, which is nice. They are researching stuff. They're researching tree sowing. I want to get into the cocoa. Let's place a conduit on here. Not great, but that's what it is. And we have visitors, the Galganation. We really don't have anything to sell, unfortunately. We unfortunately really don't have anything to sell. We have the ambrosia. Lynn is off the drug, but she's pregnant now, so you know. Let's get the medical bed over there. Let's have a wooden dresser, a dresser over here. This seems to be quite fine. We need a second medical bed. We need a second medical bed. Get a second medical bed over here. And we have a bulk goods trader from the Galganation. So we rather trade with the bulk goods trader. Steel is looking... That's how the steel is looking. And now the bulk goods trader, please. What do you have for us? What do you have for us? You have a lot of wood. So I kind of want to take the wood that you have. It saves us a little bit of time. You have a few you have a few headdresses. You have a few headdresses. This is not bad, having the headdresses. There is a kid parka. Let's buy the kid parka. Let's buy the parka. Let's get ourselves the tribal headdress. Let's get ourselves the tribal headdress. And let's sell some of that ambrosia off. In fact, we're gonna sell everything off. We're gonna sell off all of our drugs that we have. We don't want drugs in this colony. And someone puked. Why? Vomit of Lynn. Ah, well, that's what the pregnant people do, right? They just vomit in places. Alright. Makoto. How is the team looking? How's the team looking? Would you please drop the tribal head? I want Makoto to have the tribal head. Where's the tribal head now? Where is the tribal head? Alibaba? Oh, there it is. Makoto, would you please wear the tribal head? Because you're the tribal leader, that means you have the tribal head. Alright. So, things are going well so far. We built a plain hood. We're building a plain hood. We have more hoods. Ooh, would you look at that? We have a few hoods in. Pretty cool. We have a few hoods in. Alright. We have a few hoods in. Alright. So, everything here looks pretty good. Power is now connected to the grid. No, it is not. Would you please research cocoa? And would you please get me this connected? And now we can start getting our new sleeping rooms in. Alright, so medical it is, medical it is. Now let's make a few more copies of this. Because we actually want a few more beds checked out. Alright, we have 3 beds already that are excellent. We have 2 excellent medical beds, which is quite nice. Alibaba. How is your thing doing? Okay. So Lynn, Makoto. My people are feeling quite nice. Mood is very, very high. The attended wedding is really, really good. Even though Makoto and Claudia had a fallout. Let's see. Makoto, would you please give Alibaba a work drive? How's food? We're losing a little bit of food. We're losing just a tiny bit of food. But so far it looks okay so far. We have another excellent bed. Awesome. We have another excellent bed. Alrighty. Inspect the genes. It got blonde hair and white skin color. Well, that's okay, whatever. Alright, we have another excellent bed. We have now 5 excellent beds. Really nice. We technically only need 5. But we have now 6. Awesome. We have now 6 excellent beds. Really good. Really, really good. We have visitors. Alright, every single visitor that we have is from a allied town that is way too far away. It's way, way, way too far away. Way too far away. Oh well. And that happens, I guess. Let's build up. Let's wait on this. Actually, we don't wait on this. We need wood. We need wood. So, let's do some tree sowing. Let's do some tree sowing. Let's do some tree sowing over here. And let's do some tree sowing over here. No, actually, I don't want the tree to be here. Actually, don't want the tree to be here. This needs to be cut. Let's expand this zone over here. And let's expand this zone over here like this. Let's delete this zone, so I only have to manage one. Let's get this zone down here, this zone up here. And this looks to be quite nice. Let's look at this. Let's make this a tree. Which tree am I feeling? Oak or poplar? Oak or poplar? Let's see. It is... doesn't really matter. So let's make some oak trees. We got oak in the chat, so let's make some oak trees. Because I want to get some trees going. This might be a little bit too much trees. Maybe. Probably. Most likely. Alright, power's looking good. Power's looking good. But we need wood. We need wood. We need wood. So let's make some wood. Chop wood. Because we need some flooring. And I'm gonna take wooden flooring. I could take concrete flooring. But people don't really like living in concrete flooring, right? So let's make wood. Let's make more wood over here. Alright. This situation needs to move. This needs to move. This is actually fine. This is actually fine. We're gonna keep these guys in here. Because they are the central... Oh, god damn it, would you please come on. These are the central building materials that we're gonna do. So these are central building materials. We're also gonna have the steel inside of the hallway. We're gonna have the steel inside of the hallway. Let's put this here. Let's put this heater here. Let's put this heater here. Let's make this just a little bit nicer. Alright. This is quite fine. Let's give this over here. And this over here. Now we need a little bit more shelving. Let's make a little bit more shelving over here. Like this. And this shelving will be linked as well. We're gonna clear everything and we're gonna do it wood only. So this will be only wood. Because usually I just build one giant storage area. I think it might be a really good idea to not do that this time. I think it might be a really good idea to not do that this time. So we're gonna set these to important. We're gonna set these to important. And the regular storage, which we're gonna build. We're gonna build regular storage into here. These will be regular storage situations. Let's get the marriage spot into here. Let's leave that. Let's get the general crafting over here. Let's get everything here linked up. We're looking at this. We are copying this entire thing. We're pasting it into here. Now all of the foods is forbidden into here, which is really nice. We don't want the neutral-mean. Let's put the neutral-mean into here. Neutral-mean. Alright. We don't want the waste pack. We can't deal with the waste pack. Not yet, unfortunately. Alrighty. Which means this is now general crafting storage. However, steel components and the wood will be in the central hallway. Just to be out of the crafting room. And this is the main building material, which will just live inside of the recreation room. Right. Goody. Now kitchen is done. This already broke down, which makes me a little bit unhappy. Alright. So this is soon to be done. The cotton plants are almost there. Which means, in hindsight, that soon my people will have gear. Because we are lacking gear left and right. Now his resistance is broken. So we could technically sell him. Roche is now useless to us and just another mouth to feed. So we're gonna try to send a caravan over here, and we're gonna send Makoto to sell a few things. Let's sell Makoto. Let's see. They need 4 days for this. They need 4 days to travel here. We're not having that. Which means Roche will be either released or executed. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Are we gonna execute him? Or are we gonna release him? Are we gonna execute or are we gonna release Roche? What's the chat's feeling? We gotta release. Alright. So we're not evil people, which means we are releasing Roche, and he is now free to go. You're feeling generous. How rare of you. Food is looking quite nice. We're kinda happy with food. Food is steady on 900, which is really nice. Food is really steady on 900. Why am I doing this? Because I want to improve this recreation area. I want to make it bigger. Alright, you're tired. Ah, so you're a generous god when you're tired. I see. I see. A generous god while tired. We are missing a few plant cutters. However, would you look at that? We have 600 cloth. We have 600 cloth, which means we have now the ability to equip our people. And Ash is doing just so. Alrighty. Ash is doing just thing. Pretty cool. Now you are able to make t-shirts again. How are the work gloves? Is everybody wearing work gloves? We have work and... would you look at that? We have work gloves on almost everyone. Almost everyone. Which means we are making a few more work gloves and a few more work boots. Let's make everything one more time. Alright. This is looking quite nicely. Alrighty. The trees have been semi-planted. Yep, the trees have been semi-planted. Alright. Oh, that was surely a day. We missed a few rodent kills. We haven't really looked at the game, and we got a Goralian seed sprout. I have not really gotten into this. This is basically a magic tree that spawns dryads that we can give jobs to. I have not really gotten into this. For reasons of uncertainty how it works. This playthrough is a wonderful time to test a few things, right? It is a wonderful time to test a few things. However, we're not in the position to test really. We are actually like super not in the position to test things. So we're just not gonna touch experimental stuff for now. We're just trying to get our bearings. Alright. This looking quite fine though. What are these? These are guinea pig doormats. Guinea pig doormats are off limits. Let's see. Let's make the stuff out of no longer light leather. Let's delete light leather from the making process. Let's delete light leather from the making process. Because I want to use the light leather to get more doormats down. We have some plain leather as well. So let's remove the plain leather from the making process too. Let's remove the plain leather from the making process. Because I want to use the plain leather and the light leather to get myself some animal sleeping spots, some doormats. I want to keep the dirt out basically. Alright. So, how's this looking? This is plain leather, this is light leather. Let's look at the doormats. Let's look at the doormats. A large doormat costs us 60. We don't have 60. So let's use a small doormat of plain leather and get the kitchen doormatted so that the dirt is staying out. And let's make one large doormat out of cloth. Let's make one out of cloth. Which Alibaba is your first job to make it out of cloth. So we don't craft it away. I don't really want to craft it away. Ash is doing a lot of work. So what are you doing? You're doing cloaks. You're doing cloaks. Is the apparel situation of my people cloak apparel? Let's look at anything. Let's look at cloak. And they are allowed to use cloaks. Okay. So they're allowed to use cloaks. So let's make your first cloak. Make a good one. Make a good one. And Ash has created a cloak. And it is a good cloak. It is actually a good cloak. Alright. It is actually a good cloak. And who stole it? Claudia stole it, right? Did Claudia steal it? Claudia stole the cloak. Alright. But Ash has made itself a good cloak too. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Now, do everything, please. That would be nice. Now, this is normal. This is preferred, right? No, this is also normal. Well, let's make this preferred. Now, this should move. Let's make these guys right here. Let's unlink these guys. Let's link these guys. Let's clear everything. And let's make ourselves a storage for items. You know what? No, not for items. For weapons and apparel. So these three shelves will be weapons and apparel. Alrighty. That means you are getting rid of weapons and apparel. Oh no, you can have weapons and apparel. But instead, you will be an important one. Alright. How's the stones doing? Stone is quite good. Granite is good as well. Okay, Alibaba, what do you do? You're hauling. You know what, Alibaba? You're getting a different job. Alibaba, please. Please make myself another wall system. Would you? Please make myself a double wall. Because I don't want these guys to be able to breach this. Wolf. And look at Alibaba go with its hammer. Very, very good. She's doing quite great. Alrighty, apparel is already here. Tools are already here. Material has been transported here. This looks pretty good. Now the beds are here. Let's install the beds. Let's install the beds. Let's install the beds. Let's install the beds. We need to look at our wood situation because we have absolutely no wood, which can't be good. Oh, unfortunately, we made this room a little bit bigger than usual. That kind of sucks. Why did we make that room a little bit bigger? Ah, happens, I guess. Happens, I guess. Alrighty. We made that room a little bit bigger. Oh well. Did we? No, we did not. I'm just stupid. Okay, I'm just stupid. We have a manhunter pack. And we are getting attacked by 3 ravenous hares. Alright, we're getting attacked by 3 ravenous hares. Let's look at where are the hares going. We're feeling quite safe. Yep, we're feeling quite safe. However, if the team is back on its feet, we're gonna get rid of all of these hares because, well, they're food for us. Could you please not attack my door, my hares? Would you kindly do that? And they're coming. They're coming. Let's get the team ready to go. Let's get the team ready to go. Into defensive positions. Into defensive positions. Oh, Claudia, go down. Come on. Dietrich. Dietrich. No, Dietrich. Dietrich. All right. There's another hare coming. There's another hare coming. Dietrich, go to bed. Please. You're hurt. You gotta bite. You gotta bite. Kill that hare. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. Ash, no. What are you doing, Ash? Back to work, guys. These people can't fight. These people really can't fight. They are so bad at fighting. It's almost sad. It's almost sad. They're really bad at fighting. Not gonna lie. They're like super bad at fighting. And Ash has medical... Oh my god. Would you please get into medical beds? Oh my god. That was hairy.
You serious?
All right. The beds are being done. This has been done. We need some lights. We need some lights. Let's build some lights. Let's build some lights. Hey, that's JJ Jameson. Let's build some lights. It's too many lights. I know that. It is way too many lights. I don't give a damn. Let's remove these. Okay? Let's remove these. Now we need some heaters. We need some heaters and we need some cooling exchangers. Alright. So far these look quite nice. Quite symmetrical. We are still lacking wood. We're still lacking a lot of wood. And we're not getting a lot of wood, really. We're really not getting a lot of wood. We have a little bit of a meat problem. So we have a few does we could attack here. We have a few alpacas. We have muffalos over here. So we have a female muffalo and another female muffalo. Let's try to tame the muffalos. I would very much like to get the muffalo. Actually, let's do something. We need to look up materials. Let's look up materials. If we take ourselves our cloak, the plain cloak. Let's have it be alpaca wool. The alpaca wool goes to 1813. And the muffalo goes to 1610. So the alpaca wool is stronger than the muffalo wool. Okay. So the alpaca are superior to the muffalos. Okay. So that means we are not taming the muffalos. The muffalos are for hunting. Alright. We have a war merchant. This is good. A war merchant is really nice. Lynn, how's your stuff? You're wearing quite bad clothing. Can you please trade with that guy? Please trade with Worm. And you can trade boom rats and boomalopes. No. No, we're gonna give you our old tools though. We don't really need tools anymore. What does the parchment do again? What does the parchment do? The parchment is global learning factor and research speed. So this is quite nice for 44. This is quite nice for 44. It's not that great though. Let's see. What else can we give you? What else can we give you? We can give you an awful hood. Nobody would like to pay to wear awful stuff and poor stuff. Alright, so awful and poor needs to go. And you don't really have a weapon for us. This has 5 DPS. This has 6.7 DPS. Okay. So we're getting the Equa. We're getting the Equa. Yeah, we're getting the Equa. Yep. So we're getting the Equa, which means Ash is gonna take the Equa and equip it, please. Now, my fabrication bench. We need to add some builds. What do we need to add? Well, we need to add some shields. We need to add some shields. We have a major brisk with Ash. What are you doing? You have alcohol withdrawal. Okay. You have alcohol withdrawal. Okay. So, we need to make some shields. So, let's make some shields. Let's look at our shields that we can make. We have heater shields, which give us 50, 25, 36. So 50, 25, 36. Versus the kite shield. It is 45, 25, 30. So this is worse immediately. And the Norse shield. The Norse shield gives us the worst of each of them. Which means the kite shield, the heater shield, is what we want to have. We want to have the heater shield, and we want to have the heater shield twice. So, make 2 heater shields, please. And, genau. You will do 2 heater shields. No gold, no silver, no uranium, no wood. Out of steel only, please, for now. Okay, we have a normal crafting kit over here. Let's see. Lynn has a normal crafting set. Why does Lynn have a normal crafting set? Ash is having a mental break, which kinda sucks. Can you counsel Ash, please? Can you please counsel Ash? He's increased his mood by 8. Great. Now, okay. Let's look into apparel. Because I know that there is a bug. We're gonna disable shields. Because there is a nice bug in the game where they equip a shield and unequip a shield. Equip a shield and unequip a shield. Equip a shield and unequip a shield. It's kind of bad. So we're not doing that. Let's look into crafting. Lynn has a there's a normal type one. Oh, I know what's up. Ash, please drop your steel club and work with this as a sidearm. Thank you. Now we're getting heater shields. Nice. Now we're getting heater shields. Is the Equa a single-handed tool? It is. I don't know. It looks like single-handed. It looks single-handed, yeah. So we have a wicker shield now. I don't know where that wicker shield came from. But okay. Oh yeah. Shields. Can you please have shields into here? Wonderful. Now, Ash. Can you equip a shield? Force wear heater shield. Yes. Wonderful. Which means now our Ash has a heater shield as well as a one-handed weapon, which is quite nice in defense. We're getting another shield because Lynn needs a shield. Lynn needs a shield, and this is now done. Great. Now we are finishing the walls, making this into rooms. All right, let's make this into rooms. Let's have some concrete in here. Let's have some concrete in here. We need a little bit of steel. So let's make more steel. We have cargo pots, which gives us wake up, which is a drug. But that's fine. It's not a detrimental drug. All right. Now, everything here is being done. I'm quite happy with this. We have another cargo pod. Randy has been interesting right now. And we have Yayo, which is basically cocaine. Which is basically cocaine. So that's bad. Cocaine is bad, okay. And we have cocoa. Now we have cocoa. Alright, now we can do cocoa. Now we can do cocoa. Let's get the hay grass planted. Wake up. That's basically coffee. Almost. It's powdered coffee, if you want to look at it that way. It is powdered coffee. It is basically powdered coffee. So where do we plant our cocoa trees? Where do we plant our cocoa trees? First, let's chop some wood. Over here. So, research. We want to build terrain rehabilitation place. Okay. So where do we want to put our cocoa? We have a new quest. A masterwork and legendary LMG. They want 50 Veils of normal plus quality. Are they nuts? Are they nuts? They want 50 of them? How about no? How about no? How about no? 50 is a little... That's asking for a lot. 50 is asking for a lot. Let's make some cocoa. Let's expand the zone over here. Make some cocoa. Alright, cocoa has been planted over there. What is happening? What is chuka chuka chuka? Oh, they're doing chuka chuka chuka. Alright. Chuka chuka chuka. Alright. This is good. Now, how's the component situation? 24. We have 24 components. We have quite a lot of space we need to get rid of. So let's replace this walling, please, with limestone blocks. Alibaba is doing quite well. Headed appeal for Ash. Your shirt is bad. Do we have a shirt in backup? We don't. We don't have a shirt in backup. So let's do this. Let's do this until you have one in storage. Let's do this until you have 1 in storage. Let's do this until you have 1 in storage. Let's do this until you have 2 in storage, 2 in storage, 2... You know what? Let's make everything 2 in storage. Until you have 2 in storage, please. And until you have 2 in storage, please. Alright. Alrighty. So... Pretty good. This is happening. The replace mod is really nice. The replace mod is really, really nice. Now I have a string that is on my tomb. Alright, this is working quite well. We have quite the access now. This is cool. So let's get a heater. Let's get a heater and put one here, here, and here. Have 3 heaters in this room. And we want to have 2 more exchangers of coolers. If we look at coolers, there is a overwall cooler now. Awesome. There is an overwall cooler. Just as what I wanted to see. Alright. So let's get 2 overwall coolers in. Awesome. Let's get 2 overwall coolers. Now this building, we will... Oh, I know what we will do. I know what we will do. We will upgrade everything here. Put this over here. Make everything limestone. Make everything limestone over here. Make everything limestone over here. Limestone, limestone, limestone. Since we are getting... we're getting children soon. Let's make something for children. And a schooling room as well. Alright, so this looks quite good. This has been engaged. We have a little bit more wood. So, let's floor up everything here. Let's floor up everything here. Needs 450 wood, which is a little bit much. We have 2 more trees we can cut here. We have 7 trees here. We have a few trees over here. We have a little bit of wood lying around here. Actually, that's a lot of wood that we have lying around here. Let's have them haul all of this. Let's have them haul all of this wood. Alright. Terrain rehabilitation. Cool. This is good. Now let's get into... some plate armor. Let's get into some plate armor. Alright. We have a major break wrist. Can you please eat something, Ash? Please. Oh, your schedule is not the good one. Let's give you a good schedule. Alright. They're making love in the middle of all of the other people, which is mildly disturbing. Just mildly. Alright. So, this is quite nice. We have excellent beds everywhere, which I'm super happy with. We're gonna extend this into the real medical bay then. Do we have marble set up? We don't have marble set up. Let's have some marble blocks. And let's set up some marble blocks until 200, please. So Ash, what are your priorities, Ash? I know you're my crafter. I know you're my crafter. But I think... Oh, Lynn is already doing it. Okay, Lynn is already doing it. I'm fine with that. Lynn is already doing this. Pretty cool. Alright, so Lynn is already doing this. Let's get this into here. Now, does somebody need some counseling? I think Ash needs some counseling. She's not feeling super happy. But Ash became upset because of this. It's always the same. Let's copy this zone. Let's extend this zone into here. Extend this zone into here. And paste the settings. This now needs to go. Needs to... Yeah, it's always drama. Always drama. We have tattered apparel because of your shirt. But we don't have any shirts ready, so I can't do that. And we have a lynx that is hunting Lynn. Alright, so Lynn is being hunted. So Lynn, please head on in. Is that lynx attacking? That lynx is attacking. That lynx is attacking. So let's get everyone into defensive positions. Let's defend Lynn. Let's defend Lynn. Ash, please, your weapon. Oh my god, the lynx is fucking quick. What the hell? Come on, dude. Kill it. Very nice. Claudia got hit. She's bleeding, but not too terribly. My cloaks are being in. The cloaks are happening. We have another shield. So please, wear that shield. Please wear that shield. Thank you very much. Lynn is in the second trimester already. Alright. So how's temperature looking? It's getting quite hot. The outdoors has reached 32 degrees. The indoors is quite hot. Actually quite hot. Let's get ourselves a few more coolers. Let's get ourselves a few more coolers. So we can cool the home down a little bit more. Alright, the first... Oh, would you look at that? We have a little bit of wood inside here. Cool. So, Alibaba, Makoto is not feeling so great. She's in serious pain and she's recreation deprived. Which is not cool. We still have some cloth. So we are going to steal a little bit of that cloth. We're going to steal a little bit of that cloth and we're gonna steal a little bit of that that wood we have, because I want to get recreation up. We haven't been able to buy a TV, so that kind of sucks. Let's get a work drive on Alibaba. Get a work drive on Alibaba. So Alibaba is doing things. He has already stolen the cloth. So he now needs to steal a little bit more cloth. Very nice. And now please work on the poker table. And now please work on the billiards table. Awesome. Now we need some chairs. So we can have some poker. And we need a light in here. Awesome. Now we have a good and a normal billiards table and a poker table, which is quite nice. But this means now they have recreation, which is really nice. We have a little bit more wood over here. A few stumps to take care of. A little bit more wood over here. Very good, Makoto. Now, Makoto and Claudia, would you please keep hauling wood? Would you please keep hauling wood? Very nice. Makoto is not feeling ultra happy. She's at a critical risk. Why are you recreation starved? We have baby prep. Okay. So Lynn is having baby prep. So first things first, you're gonna clean the hospital. You'll probably be in soon. We need baby food. We need baby food. And we need a little bit of it. So let's make 20 baby food. Dietrich, please, would you do some baby food? Would be quite nice. Alright. The animals are still grazing, so the animals don't need any feed, which is quite nice. Let's see. Let's see if we survive the first birth of the game with a terrible, terrible hospital. Like, terrible hospital. So when is she in labor? 3rd trimester. She's still fine, okay. But she's in pregnancy mood and has collapsed in bed. That's fine, it's the bed. Can collapse, whatever. Alright, this is now almost done. Do we have marble? Do we have some marble? We don't. And we have a wanderer joining our colony. We have someone who wants to join us. Vinkoversh has arrived and wants to join the colony. He is willing to contribute, but he will not leave voluntarily, claiming nowhere else to go. So we have another one. Someone called Vinkoversh. Do we want to have Vinkoversh? Or do we say no Vinkoversh? We kinda don't want you. So what's the deal? Do we want to have Vinkoversh? You will have a few minutes to decide because the Hana needs to drain the sea monster. Be right back. Has there been a conclusion about Vinkoversh? Do we want to have Vinkoversh in our midst, or do we have Vinkoversh and say, no, thank you very much, good sir. We don't require your assistance. Since we didn't get a conclusion in the chat, I'm gonna make a conclusion myself. Münze werfen. Münze werfen. Head is away. Head is away, and it is tails. Vinkoversh will join our team. So Vinkoversh is here, and he is a Yatkin, which means he has a natural a preposition for animals, which is really nice. He's a good cook as well. He has great memory. He's a hard worker. He's a misogynist, so we have two misogynistic people. And he isn't affected by psychic sensitivity. However, he is incapable of being violent. So we have the first pacifist in our home. We have the first pacifist in our home. Okay. So we have the first pacifist in our home. I'm not too happy about pacifism, but it is what it is. Now, fine food, no drugs at all. Medium medicine, and we need to convert Vinkovesh to us. Now, his job is animal handling. Lin will lose the animal handling skill. He will go into cooking. But his jobs are semi good, which means he will get into cleaning. So he will be our primary cleaner. He will do nothing else. Yep, he will do nothing else. He will do no construction. He can't do hunting. And that's what he will do. He will handle the animals. He will be a cook and he will clean. He will do nothing else. And he will do nothing else. Which is fine. It's fine, really. Now, let's get Vinkovesh his own room. Do we want to have a name for Vinkovesh? Because Vinkovesh is kind of a long name to say. And we have a transport crash with Briggs. So, Claudia, please rescue Briggs. We need a few more tools. We need a spatula and a cleaver, please. And we want to have a broom. Let's see. Add bill. Basic tools. A broom, please. And we have a positive psychic soothe. Alrighty, Vinkovesh is doing some cleaning, which is quite nice. He has already been equipped. And Briggs joins our colony. We have another one. Briggs has joined our colony. So, Briggs, what can Briggs do? What do you know? Oh my god, he's a genie. He's massively good at mining. He's massively good at construction. He's good at crafting. He's intelligent. We have a genie. However, it is an undergrounder. He's pretty. He's a jogger. But he's a wimp. And he's delicate. I don't want Briggs in our midst. Solely because of the undergrounder. That is not agreeable. With my solution. So that means Briggs will unfortunately be banished. So once Briggs is in, unfortunately for you, Briggs, This is a permanent mood debuff, I believe. This is a permanent mood debuff. I believe that is a permanent mood debuff. We're taking it. Goodbye. She is no longer part of our team. Now, we have long blades done. We need to get into drug production because we need medicine. We need penicillin and we need drug production. We have done a spatula. It is a poor spatula, but it is a spatula. And equip the spatula as a tool, please. Now, since Winkovesh is incapable of violence, he cannot wear more than one tool. Alright, marble is slowly but surely being done. Which means we need furniture. We need a wood end table. We need wood end tables. Ash has a major colonist banished to death, which is whatever. And the alcohol withdrawal. She's halfway over it. So she's halfway over it. Okay, it is a 20-day mood debuff of -2, which is acceptable. Which is very acceptable. All right. Which is very acceptable. Now, temperature is stable once again. We now have 6 outlets for the base, which is quite good. 6 outlets is pretty good. So Alibaba is making the first end table, and it is a good one. And another end table, and it is a good one. Make another end table, please, will you? And it is a masterwork. Would you look at that? It is a masterwork end table. Very nicely done. Well done, Alibaba. So this means this will be Lynn's and Dietrich's bed. This will be Lynn and Dietrich. So Lynn and Dietrich will get their own super comfy room. Now we can convert Winkoversh to our religion, or ideology rather. It did not work. Why did it not work? Can you please get to Winkoversh? So Winkoversh has a skill, a ability. With a powerful bellow and psychic connection, call an animal to fight your enemies for a few hours. Pretty good. Alright. Now, this has been done. Let's get a few blackboards. Let's see. Drug production. We can make a drug lab, which is really nice. That's what she said. Yup. And let's make penicillin. We need penicillin. We have sensory machinites. 3 of your colonists have gotten sick from sensory machinites. Ensure you have a medical bed. Oh, that's great. That's great. It's actually terrible. Actually really terrible. Because Lynn is in her 3rd trimester and she has mechanoids. And we're being attacked. Okay. Okay, so a few things are happening right now. We're being attacked by 3 angry tortoises. Ash is being corpse obsessed. So we now have an Aurora. Okay. Now, we have 4 defenders. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Come on, guys. Clear the tortoise. Come on, clear the tortoise. Save him! Oh my god. It fumbled. Oh my god, we're getting attacked by tortoises. Guys. Guys. Guys, please. Please kill the tortoise. Go down here. Save Ash. Oh my god, Ash. Ash, are you absolutely nuts? Ash. Come on, Makoto. People. People, people, people. Huh? Oh, alright. So Ash is bleeding. Ash is bleeding. Claudia, please. Can you please tend to Ash? Claudia, why are you not being a doctor? Because Makoto is our primary doctor. Okay. So please. Please have them be extreme break risk from Ash. Alcohol withdrawal is whacking quite intensely on her. So she's gonna mentally break. Which is not too bad, really. It's not too bad to have that happen. It's no permanent damage. But they can go on a insulting spree or anything like that, but we're just gonna arrest them if they do. Alrighty. We need light. Let's make some light. Some light into here. Let's get the blackboards installed. Let's get the school desks installed. Let's get the chairs installed. And we have the next raid. Randy is not nice to us. These are 5 people with guns. These are 5 people with guns. Are they preparing their attack? They're attacking immediately. Okay. People, get ready. People, get ready. People, get ready. Makoto, what is happening with you, Makoto? You can also fight. Makoto, you can also fight. So, let's have Lynn. Let's see. Let's take all of you over here. Let's have Lynn and Ash be here. Why can't I stand there in the middle? Oh god, they're already here. Claudia over here. Dietrich over here. Oh my god, they're already here. Oh god. Oh god, Makoto. Oh my god, Lynn. Oh my god. Winkoverse, please. Rescue Makoto. Oh my god, I'm dead. And we're dead. It's over. We're over. It's dead. We're dead. That's it. We're dead. That's the end of this run. And we are... Alibaba has been kidnapped. Claudia has been kidnapped. And we're dead. Yep, we're dead. Ash has been kidnapped. Lynn can't move anymore. and you are being incapable of being a doctor. So this is it. This is a failed home. That means, unfortunately, this is it. We are going to do a restart next episode. We're gonna restart next episode. You were enjoying this one? Well, you can enjoy the next one. Lynn has just died. And yeah. Makoto is dead in 12 hours. Dietrich is dead in... now. And we're done. We're done. So... thank you very much for watching the first 2 episodes of RimWorld. We're gonna restart the new journey to the stars, part 2. Part 2 next time we're gonna do RimWorld. We still have to do 2 buffer episodes. So I jinxed myself. Well, that's RimWorld for you. That's Randy Random. That's Randy Random. Randy Random can be really nice and he can be really, really mean. And he just ended our run. So we're gonna have another run next episode. Journey to the stars, second try. Thank you very much for watching. You know where to find me. If you want to come into the chat and chat with me and have a little good laugh, you know where to find me. I'm not telling you to do anything. You're a big grown adult. And if you're a kid, well, you're a big grown kid. So, thank you very much for watching. Wash your hands. Take care. Bye-bye.